The Canadian Printed Electronics Symposium was held in Bromont, Quebec this spring, serving as a dynamic meeting ground for those involved in the emerging sector of printed electronics technology. More than 150 members took part, including developers, industrial companies, and end users. These players gathered to discuss how they can collectively overcome technical, manufacturing, and scale-up challenges to commercialize new products and applications. Academic researchers also shared the spotlight to showcase their work while discovering how they can link it to market needs and opportunities. As media sponsors for the event, EP&T reached out to gather some thoughts from attendees and participants.
Face-to-face meeting is critical. Meetings like the one that we have today is the only way to me to build a relationship, a collaboration. If you start collaborating, if you start exchanging, if you start knowing the end market, you may propose something that your customer didn't even think of. Because as a development center, you've been working on so many products, on so many application fields, that you may see that something into that field was applicable into the product you were looking for, and by taking the time of exchanging, of collaborating, is key for people's success.
So this is our third year back at CPES, and it's always fascinating to learn from some of the leading researchers in the country, and also really good to meet with old friends that you develop over the years. We don't get to see each other all the time, but it really helps spawn more collaborations. So it's a good time to get together, reflect on what we've accomplished over the year, and look at what the goals are for the next year. I actually visit Bromont every year to go snowboarding, and this is my first time here in a work capacity, and it's I'm sure myself, like many other people, are kind of intrigued by the fact that it's got such a vibrant tech community, and one that they're really trying to foster and grow.
We're looking at the Quebec region as a general area. Quebec has been developing a lot of things in terms of technological innovation. We are really cutting edge in terms of printing electronics and new technology and innovation. The Quebec government have invested a lot of money in R&D centers such like us to help actually companies develop more and more products.
I found that this particular event, our conference, was very focused on bringing industry people who have needs and industries that really have solutions to those needs, and giving them a really good platform for interaction and exchange of ideas, and having some really good conversations. I thought this place did a much better job when compared to some of the other ones that I've been as well.
I think for us the best benefit that we have is the networking opportunity that is here. So it's about 150 people, but it's a really condensed population, and we have all the different players in that ecosystem, and we're able to meet them all here and to start collaboration really fast. Usually with those type of projects when we need many different partners, and they are all here. So I can start some discussion, having the complement by different collaborators, and then we know that when we go back to work, we just have to sign the NDA and start collaboration.
So being in the room with so many smart people and so many developers in there, basically what I met at this conference are the driving forces behind this new field of wearable, flexible devices, and that is the value of being here in the end. Nothing compares to being on the front lines of what is new to come. These conferences are always bringing to our attention what is new to come and where to focus next.